Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA. Today's episode is number 421. The category was requested by a viewer named Colleen. Excellent suggestion and an excellent TV show. We will be doing 21 questions from the 1990s television show Seinfeld. Thank you for watching. Stick around to the very end to watch the tiebreaker question, and good luck on today's trivia quiz. Question number 1. Saving him from a marriage that he didn't ever really want to be in anyway, in the final episode of Season 7, how did George's fiancée, Susan Ross, die? The answer is from licking toxic envelopes. Question number 2. From the first episode that aired July 5th, 1989, through episode 189 and 190 titled The Finale, how many seasons of Seinfeld were there? The answer is 9. Question 3. In episode 89, The Pledge Drive, Mr. Pitt uses a knife and fork to eat what type of food, and after Elaine witnesses this moment firsthand, she tells the others about this odd idiosyncrasy and soon sees people all over New York eating the same way. He's eating a Snickers bar with a knife and fork. Question number 4. Celebrated and popularized by George's father Frank, what holiday was created as an alternative to the pressures and commercialism of the Christmas season? The answer is Festivus. Question number 5. While pretending to be a marine biologist to impress his date, George bravely wades into the ocean to rescue a whale and pulls out what brand of golf ball out of its blowhole? The same brand that Kramer had been hitting into the ocean the same day. He pulls out a Titleist. Question number 6. Allegedly, they got the name from a nephew of one of the show's producers, but it wasn't even until season 6 that we find out that Kramer's first name is what? The answer is Cosmo. Question number 7. In the 87th episode, Kramer acts as a chaperone for Jerry and his date. What state does Jerry's date, Karen, represent in the Miss America pageant? The answer is Rhode Island. Question number 8. Causing Jerry a lot of grief throughout the series, including converting to Judaism just for the jokes. What was the profession of Tim Whatley, played by Bryan Cranston? Tim Whatley was a dentist. Question number 9. In the 174th episode, after George sees that he still holds the high score, he decides to purchase what classic arcade game from Mario's Pizza Parlor to save it? The answer is Frogger. Question number 10. Because Kramer's new girlfriend, Leslie, is a low talker, Jerry couldn't understand what she asked and ends up agreeing to wear what article of clothing on the Today Show with Bryant Gumbel? The answer is a puffy shirt. Question number 11. In episode 166, Larry Thomas plays the cook, Mr. Yev Kasim, whose absolute insistence on a strict manner of behavior while placing a food order in his establishment causes the characters in the show to call him by what nickname? The answer is the Soup Nazi. Question number 12. While going for the trifecta, George Costanza brings a portable TV into the bedroom while eating what type of sandwich, the most sensual of all salted cured meats? The answer is pastrami. Question 13. Elaine hated the idea, but her then boss at Pendant Publishing, Mr. Lippman, liked it and agreed to publish it. What was the subject of the book that became a huge success for Kramer? The answer is Coffee Tables. It was a coffee table book about coffee tables. Question 14. In episode 141, The Checks, Elaine's new boyfriend Brett is obsessed with what popular song and requires complete silence every time he hears it? The answer is Desperado. Question number 15. While pretending to own a house in the Hamptons to impress the recently deceased Susan's parents, what names does George give his fake horses at his fictitious home? The answer is Snoopy and Prickly Pete. Question 16. After the men in the group put up $100 each and Elaine puts up a $150 wager in the contest episode, it doesn't take long before which character shows that they are not the master of their domain by being the first out of the bet? The answer is Kramer. Question 17. Philip Baker Hall portrayed an investigator for the public library in the 5th episode of Season 3. What is the last name of that investigator that is after Jerry for his overdue checkout of Tropic of Cancer 20 years earlier? The answer is Lieutenant Bookman. Question 18. When Woody Allen films a movie in their neighborhood, Kramer lands a speaking part, and his one line is what 6-word phrase? He says, "These pretzels are making me thirsty." Question 19. A play on an old Irish greeting. What was the name of the muffin shop started by Mr. Lipman in Season 8, Episode 21? The answer is Top of the Muffin to You. Question number 20. May 14th, 1998, the night that episode 190 aired, America lost both the television show Seinfeld and what other national treasure who passed away from a heart attack that same night in Los Angeles, California at 82 years old? The answer is Frank Sinatra. That last question isn't really Seinfeld television show related, but it does always come up during Seinfeld trivia at bar quizzes or pub quizzes or trivia nights. Anytime there's a Seinfeld themed trivia game, that question always seems to pop up. Who died on the night the final episode aired? It's Frank Sinatra. Don't forget it. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Road TRIpVIA. Thank you for watching all weekend. We had our best weekend ever. Most views, most new subscribers. We're growing very quickly. We're taking suggestions from people on not just the categories and what kind of stuff we're quizzing on, but also how we're running the show. If you have any suggestions on how to make this a better trivia show, feel free to let us know. You can comment on any of the videos, or you can email us at roadtripvia@gmail.com. All one word, all lowercase, nothing funny. roadtripvia@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow will be Roman mythology, and the next day will be another Trebek's trivia. Those questions are from the television show Jeopardy! Here is question 21, the tiebreaker. Kramer and Frank Costanza try to go into business together with what product for male upper body support? The answer, well, Kramer wants to call it the bro, and Frank wants to call it the man's-ear. So either one of those would be correct, the bro or the man's ear. Thank you for watching today. Have a good week. See you tomorrow.